cooler. In the bag.
Yeah, so we won't have it. So, and then, I've got but, we're gonna go back here. Those are thick. I mean, they're pretty thick. They have little bones in them. And then I've got the jacket, this. So what is that? How much does that add up to? Is that like 5? Here. 5 or so. And I'll tell you what, in winter. Yeah, and there are times when I've had on 3 petticoats and
That's IJ. They got they kids with J and an L. IJ, K, and L. I don't know. All right.
So yeah, so we fire. I'll tell you what we do. So we have 2 missions. One is battery fire. The battery is between 2, half battery is 2, on one full battery so we can work. We're not big enough really to sit there. We fire the kind of balls. You hit a house. Raffle great prizes for our bring some extra money. You'll want to buy these tickets. And so there's, let's say, 75 people, 60 people. This was actually not so much. You're looking for now about firefighters.
see now you're getting closer. So what I do is
A lot of times, bring it back.
that's when we didn't have a battle.
I would have sure.
So they were like, so the guys
Ready to the bus.
And then if you take pictures, then the board it shows, but I didn't take any.
And like what's on the table there? I guess it's hanging. Something like that. I haven't quite figured out how to get it lantern. One of those things that always get me. When I'm getting ready to do something, proper thing is problem I had is I have to work for this today. Modern commercial. Great. Stop that.
Seed, they sell it to a flax mill. They mill seed into linseed oil. Right? So that was, if they had extra, you know, they could sell linseed. Some people just grow for seed. And if you grow for seed, you put it real open in your field so you encourage branching. This you put in like grass seed, like super thick, because you don't want branches. You want it a single stalk. So the way you put it in the ground makes a lot of difference too. And the roots are teeny weeny, they're just little baby roots like this. So you pull the crop out of the ground. It pops right out. It's actually not hard to harvest. You just pull it out.
Does any of this grow wild?
I don't think
It's all
so.
cultivated.
Yeah, it's all cultivated. There's garden varieties, there's perennial varieties. This is an annual. There are perennial varieties. And it started out as a, actually I think it does grow wild because I looked up how it was domesticated.
Yeah.
And I think occasionally there is it's a whack. It's a good whack with a wooden thing. So you can see the stuff kind of falling. So the stuff is broken, but it's just hanging out in there, right? So this just kind of. And you can see the branches, see the branch ends. They'll come up. They'll come off. You lose the top and the bottom. I just want to get it as clean as possible before I put it in there. But look at that amount of fiber out of that little bundle. So it's pretty productive.
What are you making?
I'm making linen. I'm taking a plant and I'm processing it to make linen fabric. This is the linen fabric. Drier today. You want to do this on a dry day because the linen is one of its characteristics is absorbing moisture. So I can tell if it's humid out, it feels sticky and it's hard to do the separating. And then when I'm throwing away, this is kind of junky, but once I start, the shorter stuff comes out as I'm combing. So that's what you make your grain sacks out of. Horse cloth. It's still super strong, but you don't care if they're strong. It doesn't have to be smooth, right? You know. So you're not. So it seems like you waste quite a bit when you're doing the thing. It's like braid too, you know.
Yeah.
What's left in my hand is going to be on thread for weaving. You know, that's the. by
modern
machine.
machines.
Yeah. They have
Big
machines.
harvesters.
They actually, when they harvest it, they do it by machine, and it actually pulls it out of the ground. The machines are pullers, so they pull it out of the ground, and they drop it in the field. Because you can actually ret that way. You have to do a rot to it.
Oh yeah.
You can ret by leaving it on the ground and keeping it a little damp. It gets moldy, so it turns it gray. It actually molds the fiber. It's a beautiful gray color, but in this period they want it white. They want to bleach it up. So the under the water was the preferable way to do it. And they'd have special ponds. I don't know.
No. Our unit isn't even going. Yeah. No, I don't get asked to do that stuff.
It's not a normal event, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hang out with the Marines this morning. One of them they always picked up. So really, it's just fun. Just fun.
Remember the story about the kid was telling us that somebody left his ramrod in the Well, now they just use little powder puffs. They just fill their. You get the explosion from the pan, not from the muzzle. They use them to stop it.
Well, let's go into our little private bar in there. On your left. Here we go. Clark, front the trail. Down step. Front. Start.
dangerous.
Guys are more wrecked. Look, John, you got him over there. So.
Oh yeah, they're already sneaking.
See, they're already sneaking into the woods.
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty cool. You got cannons flying.
You hear me? They're
Yeah.
already sneaking into the woods. That's it. That's why I sprayed you.
They'll fire. Yeah,
There's
they ain't gonna fire. That's
no at 1 o'clock. I think they have a real round fire. They're gonna still say.
Oh, it kind of, yeah. Cannons fire. They'll do one little hand, probably maybe a couple times. Yeah, but then later on they're gonna have a whole bunch of. You gotta walk over
Wait,
there.
so
Where's
Mom,
your
what's
brother?
at 2 o'clock?
I don't know. What's that, huh?
My mom said there was something at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody at the Pop's bag. Now they will order. But
Oh, they have like, you see how they're doing that? They'll give you, like, if you want wooden guns, and they'll keep that in mind. That'd be cool.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Randall Spack and I have the honor of being president of the board of the Chadds Ford Historical Society. I get to welcome you on the 2024 Sunday of our Battle of the Brandywine, the Battle of Chadds Ford. What's great is this battle actually happened here under our feet, September 11th, 1777, the largest single-day land battle of the entire American Revolution. Fell right here at Chadds Ford and Sandy Hollow and Birmingham Hill, Battle Hill just a little north of us, just up the road. It's an amazing tour. The Brandywine Battlefield Task Force is here with a booth over to the right by the nonprofits. You can talk to them, see the actual battle maps, the updated information of what occurred those days. See the routes they traveled, to hear about the march from Kennett Square, starting very, very early in the morning, and how long that battle was. It was so fierce they could hear the fighting all the way in Philadelphia. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. The author Mike Harris will be out to narrate this battle, and we will see how the rebels do today. So everybody support, just stay behind the crowd line, because we do have 2 large cannons out there today. We have infantry and a lot of people in wolves, so hopefully it won't be as warm as it has been in the past. Thank you.
maybe we'll win today.
It's good. It's really good. We're just starting now. All right. What? A good march? But it looks like they're already in battle. I don't know if they're going to do a... Yeah, they're going to do a skirmish. So, Dean and all that. We're here. It's a good job.
But we really lost this battle. They won.
Well, they made it. Hooked it all out. Good mission. Yeah.
See how they keep walking?
Yeah, that was crazy. Look at that guy over there. Sniper.
See how they just stand underneath that tree? They don't hide. How they do it.
Yeah, the other one was up your street.
Well, that's part of the Brandywine battle.
Yep.
Hey, it's working. All right. So, again, when the British fleet left New York, Americans don't know where they're going. Washington initially ships the army up into the Hudson River Valley. I still don't know why he reported that, but that's what he told the Howe, or told William Howe. And so Howe says, well, the Americans are in Pennsylvania, I'm going back out to sea. Now, had he landed at Chester or Wilmington, he could have been in Philadelphia within 2 days, and there wasn't a thing the Americans could have done about it. But he doesn't land. They go back out to sea. He's going to spend an additional month at sea going around the Delmarva Peninsula and up the Chesapeake Bay. That month is devastating to the British. Most of their horses died and were thrown overboard. They ran out of fresh food, and most of their guys got sick from being on these ships for up to 2 months. So when they land, and we'll get to that in a second, there are several times during the campaign where they have to stop for 4 or 5 days and raid the countryside because they don't have enough livestock or food. All right? So, what's Washington been doing during this voyage? Well, he does eventually enter Pennsylvania. For a while, he camps along the Neshaminy Creek north of Philadelphia. And then in late August, he starts to move south. August 24th, he parades the Army through Philadelphia, crosses the Schuylkill River where 30th Street Station is today, and then camps in Darby. On the 25th, the Army moves into Delaware and camps outside of Wilmington and starts to set up defensive positions. The British will offload their ships that same day. August 25th, they start offloading. Along the Elk River, it's where Turkey Point on the Elk River is today, near Elkton, Maryland. That's where they offload. You then have some maneuvering through northeastern Maryland and northern Delaware. And the largest battle in the history of Delaware takes place on September 3rd at a place called Couch's Bridge. That's 8 days before this battle. Alright, just fair warning that artillery piece is going to be loud. Alright, after the Battle of Couch's Bridge on September 3rd, the two armies basically parallel each other up here. Washington begins to arrive on the hills behind you on September 9th, and the British arrive between the 9th and the 10th at Kennett Square and camp basically where Kennett High School is today. Alright, that sets up this battle, and then some very basics on this, and then I'll be quiet and let you guys watch the battle. So again, the British don't want to make a frontal assault against these American positions. So their plan is to send the diversionary convoys up Route 1, and that's the units that are going to fight in this area, while a larger force makes a 17-mile flank march to get around Washington's rear and flank him out of this position. Alright, but if you have questions or want to talk more about this, I have a table set up. Copies of my books are over there, but we could chat, and I'll let you guys enjoy this, okay?
cover their ears.
I wonder when they're going to start dropping the flies. I think when you've been to the big one, I think that was right.
They do it first.
No, there's a bit more. That's embarrassing.
He has a pointy hat.
I know, that's probably why we got him first.
Well, everyone, wasn't it amazing? That's just a little echo of what happened on this ground 247 years ago.